A brand new machine in a brand new showroom. Let's find out more. James, we're here in the showroom. It's just about getting ready. We've got a brand new brand, the Milltronics machine brand. This has never been seen in the UK before, has it? Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, we're quite excited about it. As you say, it's brand new to the UK, but Milltronics have been around since 1973, believe it or not. They've just never really been prevalent in the UK. So we're quite excited about it, and the combination of having Milltronics in the stable of Leader as another partner, Leader can put their special spin on how we're going to sell it. So we want to do something a little bit different in the market. This machine stands up. It sits there in that volume space, you could argue, but what's different about it? Well, all the things that I've experienced over the years that people get a little bit frustrated about, we're taking that out of the sales process. We're making it very easy for people to say yes to this. We're going to learn a lot more about the technicalities of the machine, but it's things like, all of the options are turned on. Probing comes as standard. All the things that you can resent about a machine once you've bought it is taken out of the process. High quality machine, positioned in that kind of volume space in the marketplace, but with a turnkey approach from Leader. Installation is trouble-free. They're pre-installed. We'll be in and out in half a day. You're running. All the options are turned on. Big plus 40 spindles, those kinds of things. But more importantly then, the cost of ownership, the experience of owning it, spare parts are very easily accessible. They're very inexpensive. That's the philosophy. Lots more about the machine, technically with Jeff.
So Jeff, we're going to talk about the machine in just a little bit, but you're from Milltronics Europe. You've come a long way to be here today, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. I'm originally from America, and I'm working in our European branch based in Czech Republic, and I've came here to UK today to give factory training to the guys here at Leader CNC.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's dive into the machine tool itself.
Sure.
I guess a machine tool is nothing without the strong mechanics. What for you sets Milltronics machines apart?
Well, we still do the traditional important things to us in our core values, which is we scrape the mating surfaces on our casting. For example, from the base of the machine to the Z-axis column. That's very important for us to maintain accuracy and rigidity. The second thing we do is the way we mount our rails to that frame. We use a wedge block style, and that also, again, adds a little bit of rigidity. And last but not least, what we do is the Big Plus Spindle is standard on all of our equipment across the board. So we feel like if we stack up these separate points, that the end result is a quite robust machine.
Yeah, and as James said, you've been building machines actually for quite a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, 40 years, yeah. We started in 1973, and we've got quite a pedigree and a long history of building machines.
And over those 40 years, what do you think Milltronics has learned in making a machine tool like this?
Well, we've learned where to put those efforts into the machine. So we know that a strong casting is going to give us good results on the parts. And so what we've done is we've got core values on how we design and build machines, and we don't compromise those values. Now, we've had to make economic adjustments based on the market, and we've taken those lessons learned, applied it to this machine to bring an affordable machine to the market.
Absolutely, a good machine tool is nothing without its machine control as well.
Yeah.
And this is custom built by you guys as well.
That's right, that's right. Milltronics started off as a control building company, and we progressed and became a machine tool company, but our heart is really in the control.
Yeah, absolutely. And could you tell me a little bit more about how the control places itself? I mean, people will know Fanuc, they'll know Siemens, they'll know Heidenhain. If they've not used a Milltronics control before, what can people expect?
I would say it's a blend of those two brands that you just talked about, taking the best of both. So for example, we have a conversational interface, and that works very well, but we also use ISO code. So whether you have a CAD/CAM system or whether you want to program here on the control, we have you covered. I have customers that do both.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks a bit like a Fanuc control, but it also has a full simulation capability, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I can show you that right now. So here's an example of what we've got. We have a full 3D simulation that you can come around, and this helps with more of our novice customers. I can cut this digital block 100 times until I get it the way that I want it. And that's very useful for that novice customer getting into CNC.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you look at the machine as a whole, there's definitely an advantage to having a Milltronics custom-made control with a Milltronics custom-made machine. What are those advantages to having the whole package together?
Well, the buck stops here with us, so sometimes that's what happens is the builder will point to the control will then point to the builder. Everything is done in our factory, from the control to the machine. It stops with us.